Good morning, children. Article writing is going on. There are some other questions which are important for you, and I want to discuss with you. There is a very important topic for discussion that is before you. While reading a science journal, you came across an interesting write up on the impact of science on our lives. A short excerpt from the write up is given below. The material which has been given in the box will help you. This is just like a hint for you. Science a boon or bane. Boon means Bardhan. Bane means Abhisap. The advancement of science and technology have both positive and negative effects on human life. Most of the people think that there are more advantages of science and technology as compared to the disadvantages. The major advantage of science and technology is that it has made our lives easier. If technology has made our lives comfortable, then it has also increased anxiety, duschinta, in our lives. For instance, the mobile phone and the internet. Based on your understanding, write an article for your school magazine in about 120 words on how science has an impact on our lifestyle. So, first of all, your title is clear. So, this is your first duty to write the title of the article, and this is impact of science on our lifestyle. Then your duty written by, so no name has been suggested in the question, so you can write. If you are not interested to write Mohit, you can write XYZ. If you don't write the name of writer, your one marks is deducted from your answer. Listen this. Be clear about this. Now, first of all, you have to discuss the introduction. What first you see what has been written in this article. As science has changed stepwise, human life similarly has also changed steeply, means with sudden slope. Science and technology have brought about many changes in human life. It is not hard to see these changes. Means everybody can feel this change in every walk of life. Everywhere you will see a thing which has been produced by science. Means the thing has been given by science. Everything. When you are there in your house, when you are there out of your house, everywhere you will see a thing which has been produced by science and technology. The work which we used to do ourselves is being done by machines. Robots can do work like cooking, cleaning, etc. It has helped us a lot to raise our standard of living. It has made very rapid progress and completely transformed outwardly the manner of our living. For every work there is a there is science, or the machines and tools are there. For calculation of your mathematics, your calculator is there. Now robots are ready to do every work of human being. The advent of science has altered the life of man. The world has shrunk, यानी पूरा विश्व छोटा हो गया है, and man is well connected with far off places. We have been provided with more comfort and recreation. Television, mobile phones, air conditioners, over, geyser, cars, and elevators have changed our lives. You can write more names. The successive discoveries and inventions of science have given the conveniences, comforts, and power to humans. But there are two sides to a coin. On the contrary, these inventions have led to anxiety, tension, new diseases, and environmental crises. Do you think what will be if your television is not working? Do you think what will be if your mobile phone does not work? What will be if your air conditioner is not working? If you have an air conditioner in your house. So, what will be in your geyser or oven is not working? Suppose your car fails to run. So, dear children, this will create anxiety in you, tension, new diseases, and environmental crisis. Diseases due to not doing physical work. So, the same nature which gave us such valuable resources is now being abused and ignored. Science is not just a tool, it is a very intelligent force. We should use it in an intelligent manner for our good and to make life comfortable and hassle free. Hassle means problem free. You can give some other examples. An aeroplane is very good means to go from one place to another place in a very short time. But what happens if an aeroplane catches fire, or if it gets a problem in its engine? So it is impossible to say that a person will live if it gets accident. So science says it is clear that it is a boon, but on other hand, it is bane also. So you can give some other examples, and I think you can write a good article. There is another question. The internet has revolutionized knowledge, sharing and democratized access to information to a degree unprecedented in recorded human history. It is believed that social networking sites like the Facebook and Orkut are in danger of turning us into antisocial, friendless people who live their lives in the severe isolation, जो अकेलापन में जो जिंदगी बिताते हैं, of the internet with little human contact. You see, write an article expressing your views for and for or against the motion. The internet has turned modern man into a recluse. Recluse means a person who avoids others. जो बिल्कुल जो व्यक्ति अकेला हो जाए वो बना दिया है in about 100 to 120 words. This question has been asked in CBSE examination. See a picture. A child is there on in his chair. Don't disturb me, I am busy, the child says. He is busy with his computer. The title is already given in your question, and you will easily write, has the internet turned modern man into a recluse? So, by XYZ. So, I think you should read this article. Nowadays, internet has become an essential element in a man's life. It gives us a platform to create our own virtual social space. When we can upload our own information, but it has made man a recluse. मनुष्य को एकांतवासी बना दिया है, अकेला बना दिया है. Gone are the days when internet was just a place to search some information. Social networking sites have revolutionized the meaning and use of World Wide Web. Now it is a great source to link and be in touch with those who are sitting miles apart जियोग्राफिकली, जो भौगोलिक रूप से हमसे बहुत दूर हैं, we are, it seems that we are very close to them due to internet. Addiction to these sites can affect our mental condition. Sometimes it becomes a big reason of depression and tension, just we had discussed in our previous exercise. So depression and tension is other thing. Users' reliability is not sure. It is very hard to trust any stranger on these sites. It attacks many children and youth and plays with their emotions. Perhaps you have heard there are some sites and many children killed themselves after seeing that sites. So you know it better. They don't want to mix up with others. For them, browsing on internet is the only things in life. Other interests and considerations are secondary. It affects children's studies as they spend their valuable time on these sites and lose their interest in studies and concentration. Sometimes it encourages many scams. Do you know what is a scam? Ghotala. Yes, we listen that uh, accounts of people has been hacked by a hacker. So such kind of scams are there. So in this way, internet is a bane. Okay. So though these sites have many adverse effects, yet these are an effective tool in communicating with millions of people and exchanging our views worldwide. We all need to change their use. The only thing we would understand is the boundary line. It is up to what limit this should be trusted and used. So anything which goes beyond the level, it is bad. So it so I think first of all you have to write how. So both the exercises just we have seen science, a pain or boon, and this part, the effect of internet. So same answers will be there. So don't hesitate. You can use the idea of first exercise in this, and the idea of this exercise you can use in first. So I think you will not have no problem. Now there is a other question before you. See, you are away racing. You happen to see the following lines in a newspaper. We all mourn, उदास हो जाना, and groan about the loss of the quality of life through the destruction of our ecology. ठीक है? And yet, each one of us, in our comfortable little ways, contributes daily to that destruction. It is time now to awaken in each one of us the respect and attention our beloved mother deserves, says ED Ashners and environmental supporters. You decide to write an article in the school magazine titled Save the Planet Earth. This is your title. Using the above newspaper information and your own ideas, write the article in about 100 to 120 words. So, your topic, save the planet Earth. First of all, you should see uh, we have to provide safety to our planet Earth. Safety from whom? Now, to develop your idea, you should read this answer. So, by Ravi or Resma, the name has already been given in your question. It is really sad that we all are contributing daily to the destruction of our planet Earth. Yes, we are destructing the planet Earth. Earth is the only planet that has life. Its ecological balance is necessary for life. I think you have a lot of knowledge about ecology. Perhaps you have studied in your science book what is ecology. But to get a comfortable life, we are slowly destroying the life giving aspects of the planet. Industrialization. These are enemies of. So, industrialization, urbanization, population growth, increasing number of vehicles, environmental pollution, exploiting natural resources, etc. You should remember these words. These words are very helpful to write an article. Have affected the planet due to environmental pollution. There is global warming. Okay. Seasons are getting changed. Rains are becoming scanty. Scanty means less and less. Kam hona. In fact, we are taking much more from this planet than we should give. The consequences are below us. Life is becoming hard due to seasonal changes. Too much dependence is increasing on artificial sources of life. Water is becoming a scarce commodity. Indeed, life is being threatened due to too much exploitation of our planet. We must awaken a sense of concern among the people about the destruction of nature. First of all, we must plant plant more and more trees. We must check environmental pollution. We must check deforestation. There is a dire need to take immediate steps so that our planet is not destroyed so rapidly. So, dear children, this exercise, this topic is very important for you. There are many other things which you can put in your article. So I think you will do hard labor about this Dear children, there is a other question. Here is a table showing how forests have been cut to develop residential industrial colonies in the district called Tarai. Year, years 1993, 1994, 1995, 1996. So here trees felled. So number is given in 1993. The trees felled. Uh, the number is given. So for every year, colonies developed. You can see the number of colonies are increasing year by year, and industries started. So in the year it is 1993, only two, but in 1994 it is three, 1995 three, and 1996 it is four. So having looked at these figures, write an article on the need to conserve forest. For a happy future in your answers, sit in your 100 to 120 words answer. Conserve forest for a happy future by Roshan. So I think you can read this exercise by yourself. This is here, conserve forest for a happy future. You can do this by yourself. Thank you.